address the situation?
Yeah, I agree. Because we finally starting to knock off those little nicks and bangs that we had earlier in the season.
What does that mean for practice, DreMont? Because we talk a lot about how injuries affect game day, but how do injuries affect practices?
Same way. I mean, when you're all hurt and banged up, you don't have the motivation or the drive because you can't do anything. So it's like hard to really get into it. But now it's starting to change.
Those guys getting healthier, does that include you, DreMont?
Yeah, I'm starting to get healthier.
Sure. How's it? What has really been bothering you the most? I know we talked a couple weeks about that. What has slowed you down, and how hard has that been to deal with?
I felt like what slowed me down was my foot. I had some trouble with it after the Penn State game, but I feel like I'm just trying to get over it.
Is that something that you just, it probably is going to hurt you in some respect the rest of the year. Is that fair? Or Okay. How do you try to manage that throughout the week? Does that cut down on practice time or anything like that?
Yeah, cut down on some of those unnecessary reps like that the young guys need. Like, I don't need to do extra stuff like that.
Corey, can you just your left arm is all over it.
Ticked off? Like, man, I have to deal with this thing. You had the stuff last year you had to deal with, or is it just part of football and part of life?
Part of football. I mean, you're going to get those little injuries. I mean, I'm not really injured, though. Like, it's like I'm just hurt. Like, I'm not really injured. It's nothing that I'm not going to be out for a game or anything. So I'm not really too ticked off, but it's annoying that it's there.
Hey, DreMont, when you're in a game, do you just kind of lose track of it, or is it something that you feel every play?
No, I mean, you can if you get in the moment, but, like, you feel it, though. You feel it.
I know you go hard every play, right? Mm-hmm. But especially when you have something like that, like, is there going hard every play, and then it's like, okay, it's 3rd and 7, and I'm really going to go get them now and get a pass rush here because, you know what I mean? It's like you can't go maybe 1,000% every play, but you have to manage the foot in some ways and make sure you save it for the really big moments. You just
No, never. I mean, if you're going to play, you're going to play. Don't be saving yourself or anything. There's not a special moment. Each play is a special moment, whether it's 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, or 4th.
DreMont, have you noticed, I mean, y'all been talking about chopping the tree, chopping the wood, whatever, to get better. Is this going? What did y'all get better at last week, in your opinion, that's going to carry over? If you follow my drift from the stopping the big plays, etc., where did you see improvement?
Just being more. Say we have more energy on the sideline and in the game, have a lot more fun, and just play recognition. I think we were able to dissect the offense a little bit better than usual. But
is it possible for a defense to get a lot better from like game 5 to game 12?
Of course, I mean you can have
a defense. What did I say? Offense? I meant defense. Yeah.
Yeah, but of course, I mean it doesn't matter if you gave up 0 yards, which would never happen, but it's always a way to get better.
Yeah. So you thought guys were having more fun
on
Saturday?
I feel like in the past we let big plays get to us a little bit, but I feel like this past game we kind of just let it go and just realized that one play at a time.
We know what JT was like. We know you guys had a lot of fifth-year seniors last year who were very vocal about that kind of stuff. When this team has had tough moments this year, how have you guys picked yourself up? Who have been guys that helped this team keep its head up in tough times?
I would say myself. Guys like Keandre, tough. Chase steps in, Coop steps in. We all kind of find our moments. BB, we all kind of find our moments and just pick and choose when to say something when needed.
You say Keandre there. It seems like he's been struggling to get into that linebacker rotation, but what is it that provides a lift for him? Do you guys think that he could see some more action with that defense down the stretch?
Because of Keandre's personality, he's not whether he's playing or not, he's not a quitter. He's going to be out there helping guys out no matter what it is, either he's playing or not.
He gave you guys a lift there on special teams. Mm-hmm. What's the sideline like when this is a guy that you talk about his work ethic and he makes a play that really helps you guys win? What's that like on the sideline?
I mean, we just appreciate his effort and what he does for the team. I mean, I'll love him for him to be out there, but it's not my decision. So when he is out there and when he does make a play, we're just all in his head, hyped for him.
Like the block punt the other day. I mean, what did that do for him and the team? The block punt.
Create a lot of momentum.
Yeah,
create a lot of momentum.
I mean, but in him, what'd you see? I mean, like you said, you see
the same person. If he wasn't out there, he'd have been the same way.
Yeah.
He realized that we got a whole game to play.
DreMont, when I was asking you a while ago about the defense, so did you get to watch the Alabama LSU game Saturday night at all?
A little bit.
Did y'all have aspirations of being that kind of defense? I'm talking about Alabama's as the season started, and do you still see a potential there to get to that level?
I don't know about that sort of question.
DreMont, Michigan State games seem different to me, and I'm someone who's either in the press box or watching on TV. I imagine then it would feel really different for a player. Am I right? And if so, how is a game against the Spartans different than the average game?
One, doesn't matter their record, they're gonna play us like they're whatever, no. And in that stadium, it gets rocking. They can get going. They're a good team that feeds off their crowd, and then we got to find a way to minimize that.
Where do they do well on offense? What just stands out about what you've seen of them on video?
No, the way they run the ball, I think they're really good at running the ball. I think the quarterback does a really good job of managing the game.
Are you preparing for both Spartan quarterbacks, or do they have different styles?
No, I know the backup is more of a runner, and we've seen that, and we're gonna have a plan for it.
You guys are
Consider them a
8-1.
rival, or is everybody Ohio State plays feel like
It kind of feels like that. Everybody we play is just somebody.
just wants to
Yeah,
get all over you?
yeah. Every game's a championship game. It seems like.
You guys are 8-1. How much fun have you had this year? Has it felt fun this year, or has it been tough sometimes?
I mean, every team has that moment. We had that bump last year when we lost to Oklahoma and Iowa. I mean, we had a bump a couple weeks ago. So it's gonna be ups and downs in the season, but the best thing to do is to find a positive and just enhance off that.
Great. DreMont, thank you.
Thanks, man.
Cool.
Thank you.